coming now to value shift number 4. Man, that's been a strong set of 3 already. So what are you going to add to this now?
Well, again, this gets right to the heart of the matter, right?
Yeah, it does.
We need to move from elitism and self-sufficiency, those are 2 big words, to collaboration and community. So if you're going to be this power leader that builds his own kingdom, you always come across as a little better than the rest, right? And you kind of treat everybody around you like, yeah, I really don't need you. I'm self-sufficient, but if you help me achieve my goal, I'll keep you around. Where the other side of the leader is humble and gracious and says, we can't do this by ourselves. We got to do this together. I need you. You need me.
Yeah.
We're in this together. We collaborate and build a community based on the values of Jesus. So that's what it's all about. Why don't you read the little statement that helps us think about that, Dan?
A leader who is being transformed by Jesus Christ is one who resists the tendency to work alone and in isolation, either because of pride or an unwillingness to share. This leader values relationships and is willing to use his strengths and work with others who are strong where he is weak. That's good.
Yeah, it's really interesting when you think about it. So you've been involved in teams. I've been involved in teams. What are some of the positives and minuses of working in team leadership?
Yeah, well, I tell you that when the team is working well, it's the most powerful thing ever. If the team's not working well, it's the most painful thing ever.
And it's true. And I think so often because we are broken people, the team doesn't work that well.
Yeah, so we got to work at team building in order to get the power of a good team. Yeah, boy,
so the tendency then is because of the natural brokenness of our heart and our experience with broken teams. And that could be families are broken, right? Or they've been in a church and seen brokenness, or in their place of work is people say, well, it's just easier to do it alone. I'll just do it alone. I can get it done.
Yeah.
But the other part is sometimes they choose to do it alone because they want to demonstrate they're better than everybody else. That elitism, that, I don't need you, I'm better than you, and all that. And it's very sad when that creeps into our life as a Christian community. I mean, how deadly and what a bad example that is. And what happens in that environment, Dan, leaders are suppressed. Younger leaders are suppressed because that leader does not draw them up. Because the younger leaders, less formed leaders, are a threat to him. If he draws them up into his leadership, they will actually start asking hard questions. They'll start challenging him. And so they're suppressed. And this is one of the big problems all over the world, is the leaders that are there are suppressing the younger leaders coming up. So sometimes we say, we're all the leaders. I think they're right around you. The problem is you aren't drawing them up into your environment. You aren't helping them grow. And it's often because you are insecure as a leader. You're unwilling to risk your weaknesses being exposed. And you're not willing to admit other people have strengths that you need.
Yeah.
That's a deadly, deadly environment.
And that's why this course on mentoring is to help you as the leader make these deep shifts that are really character shifts that can open the door for leadership multiplication to happen.
Yeah, it's absolutely critical. And there's a theological framework for this. It's in the Trinity. And you study the Trinity and you see how there's mutual respect and mutual understanding, responsibility. And there's deference to others because of their roles and responsibilities. But it's a wonderful harmony in the middle of diversity, right? It's that incredible, powerful thing that happens, that there's equality and there's respect, but then there's also diversity of responsibilities. That's what we're aiming for, Dan. And that's what this transformational value is all about. And there's some really good things to discuss on another page of examples in the Bible of team and how the Jerusalem Council operated as a team. And then, of course, we have to ask ourselves, what is this like in our culture? Where are we in our cultural transformation? And then in our own personal one.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so we got one more transformation. Get all 5 in here real quick. Next video.
Right.